Hey, this is Buzz with Pickleball Buzz here at the Florida, Georgia Pickleball Classic. Happens in around the end of October, and we are in St. Augustine at a location called Treaty Park. Has lots of courts and lots of players and lots of cool people, and we've got one with us right here. Justin Stewart has a company called Vaptr, and he's got a story to tell because for the last 2 days of this 3-day tournament, we've had Mother Nature get everybody good and soaked, and his product does an amazing thing that allows courts to dry quickly and be tournament ready in a hurry, which is always a blessing and a good thing. So, Justin, thanks for being with us.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, it's great. Save the day you did here because no one wants to play on a slippery, wet court, and those old spongy roller things that we've had for years don't do anything but move water around and maybe make it even slicker. Tell me a little bit about how the company got its name and what exactly does this miracle product do?
All right, so the Vaptr roller is a court drying machine. Vaptr evaporation, that's part of it, and Vaptr, pretty cool. We shortened it so it was easy to understand, and we got a good domain name out of that.
Oh yeah.
But essentially, I was playing pickleball one day, and I wasn't a tennis player. I was a baseball player, so I never dried a court before. I get there, the courts are wet, and then I watched people dry the court, and I thought there's got to be a better way.
No kidding.
So I started prototyping, and after about 6 months, I had a good prototype.
Nice.
It worked really well, made out of plastic and Home Depot parts.
That's a great innovative. So you talk about entrepreneurial and innovative. It's all coming here. How did it get its name? Kind of. I mean, did it form from the evaporation thing, or how did it come?
Yeah, so it really was just ideation, like turning over names constantly. And I don't know if you know what a domain squatter is, but it's that a lot of people buy domain names on the internet and they don't use them, so they're looking to sell that domain name to someone. I had to find a domain name that was good.
That's an easy way to do it.
So it was driven by having a good domain name. So Vaptr, it sounded good. The logo looks good. So we were hoping it just was catchy.
Nice. Well, I would have to say to everyone that's watching, if you've ever played or tried to play on courts, even if it rains light, it can be rather risky. You can get hurt, and a lot of cost is associated with that, not to mention that you're not able to play for a while. So in no small way, this is like a miracle product for people.
It really does feel like a miracle. I invented it, and it blows me away every time I use it. It picks up 95% of the moisture in a single pass and catches it, and then allows you to release it at an agreeable place on the court easily. Mm-hmm. You just pull the machine backwards for 6 inches.
Kind of wring it out, and then...
Yeah, so the machine's constantly wringing water out of our fabric kit, and it catches it. And then you just move to the edge of a court, pull the machine in reverse for 6 inches. It releases 2.5 gallons of water, and you get right back at it. It's like a perpetual motion machine.
Nice,
it doesn't lose efficiency. If you could pick up water with your fingertips off the court, this machine can pick up that water.
Wow, that's great. So if any of you out there who are watching the channel have courts that you play on, or you manage courts that people are outdoors with and they get rained on, you probably want to get a hold of this guy, and you're in luck because in the show notes below, I'll include all the contact information for Justin and his great company, and you could contact him and to find out how you can get one of these to keep your courts dry, keep your players playing, and particularly if you have a tournament, you don't want to get all jammed up on your tournament schedule and get people cranky, because if they can't play, they get cranky.
Yeah, pickleball players don't like to wait, am I right? So, we saved, in the first drying session, we dried 20 courts in 1 hour with 8 Vaptrs. And the manager of the tournament said we saved them at least 2 hours.
Wow.
So that gives you perspective. Great. When time is money or time is frustration and drying is difficult, the Vaptr rollers make it incredibly easy, and they're built to last in the USA. These things are built with industrial quality, all solid aluminum, stainless steel, commercial plastic construction. They're built to last. Tennis coach, it really comes down to productivity, right? Like not having to cancel your lessons,
sure.
Right? That we've had a lot of tennis pros buy them. The U.S. Open has now purchased, 22 machines.
Yeah, if you can't play, it's money. I mean,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. And the Australian Open has purchased 14 machines.
Wow.
So this is a big league device, and it really does what it looks like it does. So on the video, you can trust the video. 60-day money-back guarantee.
If you go to the site, they'll see the videos and learn all about them.
Vaptr.com,
I would have to imagine, so when you get an order and you build them to order, typically how long does it take from the PO coming in and it's shipping out the door?
That's a really good question. If it's a stock machine, we ship it the next business day.
Wow.
We're ready to go. If you want a custom logo, that can take about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you want a custom color, the U.S. Open ordered custom colored machines. A few universities, LSU, we did their LSU purple.
Right.
Again, 2 weeks,
If you want custom water off your court, you're going to forget about that and just get the thing. But, it's a kind of a cool thing because, when you look at it as simply designed, which it's got a very cool minimalist design. So when you go to the site and you see this, if you've never seen it before, you'll be amazed how cool this device is. You probably have to influence someone to get these because if you're playing outdoors like many of us do in pickleball, the elements will have its way. And this is one way to kind of mitigate some of that moisture in a hurry, right?
You're going to cut the delay by 2/3.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's a big deal,
Yep.
And that's, typically it'll take 90 minutes to 2.5 hours to dry just with ambient conditions. You'll knock that down by 2/3 with Vaptr rollers. And I'll debut this on your show. This is cool.
All right, here we are.
So we just came out with the Vaptr Mini. Okay, I just used it this morning. I played this morning. The courts were soaking wet.
It's not for your kitchen, so don't get it. Don't get it.
We're
although we might get there, wouldn't that be? Someone spilled coffee. I got it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a small.
So tell me, I was kidding, of course, but go ahead on the
That's
other.
good. So the current Vaptr is 36 inches wide, the drying surface. We just successfully developed the prototype for a 26-inch wide drying surface, so 10 inches narrower. The current width of the machine is 43.5 inches, so that can be tight. In some gates, etc. Yeah. And also the smaller machine, so the smaller machine will be 10 inches narrower than that, so 33.5 inches.
Right.
And the smaller version is going to be portable. So for us diehard pickleballers that don't want to wait for rain, you can put this in your trunk. Wow. We plan to bring this out. We're hoping to hit the street with it before Christmas.
That's great.
I don't know if I can pull that off, but I'm going to give it a shot.
And he's not joking about the size because it matters because some of the gates that allow you into a pickleball court only have a certain width tolerance.
That's right.
And then you're trying to hodgepodge the longer one in. This is going to be they're just the right size to get stuff done, right?
Yeah, that's right. So the larger Vaptr is very nimble. We have 3 sets of wheels, 6 wheels on it, so you can move it all different directions, but the smaller machine is so much more nimble. So the key focus is pickleball courts that are completely fenced. Every court is fenced, where they're very broken up, and you have to enter every court to dry. That's better for the Mini, and also for you diehard pickleballers, like I said, that want to own it yourself and have complete control over a rainstorm for yourself. It's going to go in your trunk. It's going to be a sweet machine.
Yeah, it's great. And he's also talking to you in these communities, because we see community courts that are only sometimes 4, maybe 6 courts. Right. And so this is really the right size, right price point, and right type of product to have for those. So you don't have to have 12 courts to get this guy. This is really hitting a sweet spot in the marketplace that fits just perfect, because we're seeing courts pop up all over the place in that quantity, that size.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very well said. A smaller number of courts, the Vaptr Mini. If you're fenced in, if you need portability, the Vaptr Mini's for you. If not, go with the standard Vaptr Original. And I'm telling you, we've had countless reports from people telling us that the Vaptr saved the day, like you saw here at this tournament.
Wow. You can't put a price on that. I mean, when you get a lot of players that fly in for these tournaments and come in, time is really of the essence, and this product does a great job. I'm so happy to have you, Justin. He's Justin. I'm Buzz. We thank you for being with us on the channel. Again, in the show notes below, you'll find out more of how to get connected with this guy and these terrific products. And you heard about the new 26-inch wide unit. Get your orders in before Santa gets his wagon too full, because you need that. To have that under the tree would be a director's dream, I would imagine. Anyway, thanks for joining us again, and thanks to Justin for being so kind to pull off and take some time with us, and we'll be talking with you soon. Again, we're here at the Florida, Georgia Pickleball Classic, end of October here in St. Augustine, Florida. We'll look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks for being with us.